Morning. Today is June 27th. Just some updates in my garden. The fig trees, the fruits are coming up, and the potatoes starting to bear flowers. This is Chicago peas on the left. These are the fig imperial, and the grapes are coming out strong. Very good. I still have to anchor them. I'm gonna have to cut this at the tip. I have to do some. There you go. And corn. These are just planted, but 3 weeks ago, and these are the new ones. And they were destroyed by the strong winds over the weekend, and I had to put some more soil and some mulch. This is a pawpaw tree. Sorry. This is like fruit that tastes like mango, pineapple, or custard. This is famous during the times of George Washington. This is the favorite of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. It's a native of the eastern coast, or Maryland, in the area also included. And I just planted some. These are the sunflowers. I'm planting them along the fence here, and so with some sweet potatoes. Planted them yesterday, transplanted them. And these are the kabocha, or this squash. And I had to hand pollinate them, because these are I hand pollinated these two, because if you don't hand pollinate them, they will fall and die. These are all male flowers, and I had to get some of the male flowers and put it on the female flowers to hand pollinate them. And these are the cucumbers there. This is another pawpaw tree. And these are the sita, or string beans. They're starting to flower also. Soon we're gonna be harvesting them, because we need to harvest. Oh, there's some little fruits now right here. See this one here? So they're starting to bear fruits, and we have to harvest them like almost every day, or else they will stop bearing fruits. That's nice. Sit out for more. And these are the leafy vegetables. I planted some cincamas there. This is cincamas, jicama, mom's favorite for snacks. And these are my oh, this one is grown big already. cucumbers there. There's some more there. And some more there. I need to harvest them. Look at that. And there's some more there. And this one there on the floor, or on the ground. And some more there. We need to harvest them today. These are little ones popping up. They like to be having lots of moisture. And every day I'd come down here to train them so they can climb up the trellis. Initially I was trying to cut this off, this new vine, so that the leader, this is called the leader, supposed to go up so that it's I need to tighten this up like this. And here comes the bitter gourd, or ampalaya, favorite among the Filipinos. And they do have some fruits now. This one is getting a little bigger. I have different varieties. There are two different varieties here, because they were swept by the wind. The original ones, like you can see the difference. They were swept by the wind, so I had to replace them. Gladly I had some things grown. Some new seedlings, they grow. There's some more there. Ampalaya, come on. Keep growing. Hey Riley. These are the trellises, and look at what's going on here above the trellis. So there's some palayas there. They're still young. Probably next week they should be ready for harvest. Look at that. And unfortunately, this is the zucchini. I haven't seen any female flowers yet, but hopefully going to start bearing fruits now. This is the flower, is all male. Some pliers falling down. This is one zucchini. It was also destroyed with the wind, and so the top fell down. It's just the fruit that's in there now. This is also kabocha. It's another squash. There you go, baby. Alright. And these are some of the greens still growing. These are some basil. And these are the peppers. I just planted them. Actually, this is at the back of the ampalayas. There's my cucumbers there. And look at my sweet potatoes. I better trim them. There's something that's coming out of the box already. And this is some peppers also. Some of the fruits. Oh, something. I had to pull this out. It's leaning with the heavy fruits. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, there's a lot of fruits there. And these are the eggplants. No, we used to have eggplants before that we just have a long stem of eggplant going up and not bearing a lot of fruit. So this one I had to prune them while they were still young. I usually just like this one here, I need to prune them. I have to cut this one here. I have to get the pruner. This one here too. I have to prune them so that it's going to grow some more branches. It's gonna be much bigger, so it's gonna be bearing more fruits. It has some. There's still some flowers here. There you go. So soon it's gonna be bearing some fruits. There you go. There's some flowers here. It's hiding one right there. And my okra. Okra is still growing. I haven't noticed any fruits yet. I have to support the people. And oh, I had some flowers now. These are flowers for the okra. It should be, oh, that's pretty. Don't ask me about the color, but some more over there. These are the tomatoes. These are the Abe Lincoln tomatoes. These are the big ones right here. Got some fruits now. This is small. I had to put some support because my line was not holding very well. And these are the cherry tomatoes here on the other side. And it has some flowers. Okay. I didn't see any fruits yet, but they're bearing a lot of flowers. And there you go. There's some fruits right here. Still coming up. And of course, this is the kangkong, a plant kangkong. Mom just harvested some the other day, and they're delicious. They're not as slimy as the one that grows in the water. And look at this is also some winter squash. Right here, they're gonna be meeting up there. I need to do some hand pollination today. There's some flowers going up. This is also a male flower. I didn't see any female flowers. I'm gonna show you what the female flower looks like. Usually the male flower has just the stem going straight up into the flower bud. But the female one is kind of impregnated on this side here. If you don't pollinate them, they're gonna fall. They're gonna die and fall down. Nothing. It's okay. It's growing pretty well. I had to train there, I had to come back. And still some of the greens. We kept harvesting them. Of course, the old alug body, my favorite. Onions. It's, can't remember the name now. This is good for lemongrass. Lemongrass. And of course, this is the malunggay. I had to prune them so that it's gonna produce some branches. This is the double apple, which is a red delicious and green apple in one tree. And I had to remove the plastic. If you remember, there was some plastic covering on these ones before, but I had to remove the plastic so that the shoots is gonna. It has some roots, so it's gonna develop into a new plant. So I had to leave them without the plastic so the roots can grow. And we have to get all the furniture out of the deck because we have the deck painted. That's my garden. And that's it for today. June 27 update. College Park, Century House, and Cottage Garden. Have a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.